What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Madison and this is my 7-week-old puppy Trooper. Hello. He is asleep right now and his kennel door is actually open. Let me adjust that. Now I permanently want to do the baby voice everywhere. His kennel door actually is open, but he loves to be in his playpen and his crate. I'll talk a little bit more about this in a second, but yeah, he might wander out here and make an appearance. I don't know. But let sleeping babies lie, so I'm not gonna mess with him. But in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with y'all everything that you need for a new puppy. Some of this we got before we had Trooper. We just got him. Tomorrow will be 1 week. And then some of it the very next day we had to run out and go get. So hopefully this video helps you guys feel prepared and get everything that you need. I will link where everything came from below. It's mostly Amazon, Walmart, and PetSmart, but even if I don't say where a specific toy is from, just look in the description and I will have all of that information. But to start, I want to talk about his crate and his playpen because to me this is the most important thing out of the whole video. So this is his kennel and that over there is his playpen. It is two separate things that we ordered on Amazon. The kennel also is for a much bigger dog because Trooper is going to end up being in between 65 to 80 pounds is what he's expected to be. But there is a divider, so where you see the towel is where the divider is up and it works perfectly for us. We were told that you want enough room for a puppy bed, but not a puppy master suite where he could have a bathroom in there too. So you want it to be enough room for him just to turn around, and I will link the exact crate below. Also, we have his puppy blanket up top, and that's what we use if we have him on the couch or anywhere else. And we're just keeping towels in his crate right now because he is having a few accidents and it's just easier to wash, honestly. And so his playpen, like I said, from Amazon. Oh, the crate also has two ways in and out. It has a front gate and a side gate. And then his playpen has one entrance, so there's 3 total entrances, and we just connected them together. It did come with little pieces that we just connected, but yeah, he knows to go out the side, he knows to go out the front. We kept some toys in there, his food bowl is in there. Also, when we have playtime, we'll actually sit inside the puppy playpen. It reinforces that it's a happy and positive place to be. I cannot recommend this entire system enough. It has worked out so great for us and our puppy. Okay, next, moving on to something a little bit more fun, let's talk about toys. So it's really hard to know what toys your dog is gonna like. So we just ordered Trooper. If you saw my We Got a Puppy video, we just had this one little stormtrooper for him from Amazon because we weren't sure what kind of toys he was gonna like. If you missed that video, I'll link it below in the description. I also go over in that video his first full day schedule, so it's a lot of really great information if you're about to go pick up a puppy. But we just brought him this one plush toy, and I honestly thought this was gonna be a little bigger, y'all. This is pretty small. But I mean, he's a small puppy. We just took him to the vet a few days ago and he's only 7 pounds. So, I mean, I guess it's size appropriate, but to me, this looks so weedle. I care for this toy. I think dogs, it's so subjective. It just kind of depends on each dog. So what I would do to do it over again is get one toy from each of the categories that I'm talking about so you can see what kind of toys your dog likes. So the first category, like I said, would be the plush toys. He doesn't really play with these as much as he'll lay on them, which I mean, I guess that's something. His Moo Cow is his favorite. This one does stay out of the plush toys, it's his favorite, and this one does stay in his crate. I honestly think he likes this one just because it probably looks like his litter mates. Again, he doesn't really play with these, but this is our plush toy category. His favorite, hands down, has to be the rope toys. He is 7 weeks old, I'm not sure if I said that, and really the only kind of playing we can get him to do is tug-of-war. So the rope ones, if these are on the ground, any of these are the toys that he's going for. We did get him a bunch of bones, and the blue one's the only one that we've given him so far. He'll kind of gnaw on it, but I don't think he's quite teething yet. I could be wrong, but I'm sure when he's teething, these will come a lot more in handy. And then we did buy him 2 of the natural bones from PetSmart. I want to say these were $2 each. I haven't given them to him yet, but we'll probably test it out over the weekend and see what he likes. And then my brother and sister-in-law, when they came to visit him over the weekend, brought us a Nyla bone that's peanut butter flavored. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube recommend this, so I'm actually really interested to see which one of the bone toys he likes the best. And then we did also get him the Kong. If you guys aren't familiar with this toy, you do put dog food or dog treats inside and the puppy has to mess with it and play with it to get the toy out of it. And this one is West Paw. It's a little similar. I think it's easier for puppies because it does have a bigger opening. So same premise though, you put the food or the treat in the side and then they have to play with it to get the toy out. We haven't really tried these yet, but I'll get back to y'all in a pup date. I think what I'm gonna do for puppy update videos, if you guys are interested, is maybe a once a month video, day in the lifestyle, and then I'll update y'all on how his training is going and kind of how he's progressing. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys like that premise, leave me a comment below and tell me. But I'll update y'all on these if he likes them, but we were gonna try one of each to see which one goes over better with him. Okay, moving on to training. If you guys want a whole separate training video actually showing us training the dog, just let me know and I'm more than happy to make one of those. But we decided on the clicker system. I do have a pretty big family. There's a lot of us in and out, and we wanted to be very consistent with our training. And if you say good boy different or his name different, it can sometimes confuse the dog. So we thought it would be best to try the clicker system. You just press it down and he's kind of stirring over there. So we are using this right now when he goes to the bathroom. Towards the end of him doing any of his business, we will click it and then give him a treat. That way it reaffirms the good behavior of him going to the bathroom outside. The only other training that we've really started on for him is teaching him how to sit. So we'll do the same thing. We'll tell him how to sit. Once he's not pawing or anything and his bum is on the floor, we will click it and then we'll give him a treat. So far, it seems to work really well. So the next thing for puppy training, this might not be a problem with your puppy, but it's been a problem with any puppy I've ever had, and it really is a problem with Trooper. It's kind of my only one complaint about him, and I know it's totally normal, so it's fine, but he is a major nipper, and those puppy teeth can be very sharp. So we did get this from Rocco and Roxy Supply Company, and it's called No Chew Extreme Bitter Spray. Safely and effectively discourages chewing. You guys, this works so well. Trooper likes to go after ankles, he likes to go after hands, so you just spray this on yourself or on anything that you have on the ground. If he's looking like he's gonna gnaw on your rug or a piece of furniture. I also have my tripod sitting on the ground. I sprayed the legs with this and he hasn't gone anywhere near it, so I highly recommend this for deterring those little nipping puppy mouths. However, if you spray this on your hands, just remember that when you go to eat or drink something, because twice now I've done that and I've grabbed a quick snack and it has not tasted good at all. So just keep that in mind if you're about to eat or nibble on something yourself, that humans don't like the taste of this either. And then as far as accidents go, we've been using, so far he's only had accidents on the tile in his playpen, so I will take it over him going to the bathroom on the carpet. But we've been using this Nature's Miracle Advanced Severe Mess Formula Stain and Odor Eliminator. This is what the employees at PetSmart use to clean up the aisles, and y'all know that has to be a lot of dog accidents. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. What I like to do, the directions don't say to do this, but I like to blot and get up as much of the pee as I can. So far, we've only had a problem with pee in the house, not any other business, you know what I'm saying? So I like to blot and get up as much of the pee as I can. You spray this, you wait 15 minutes, and then you blot it up. I really like the way it smells, and pee does have a very distinct smell, like you know when you smell it, and once we use this you can't, so I highly recommend this. Not necessarily having to do with training, but I also would get some little doggy bags for if your dog does, you know, the business while you're out. I'm just gonna keep these in my purse. I also ordered, I haven't gotten it yet, but I ordered some of the collapsible dog bowls. That way I can keep a water bowl with me. So his collar and his leash are both from PetSmart. This one actually is a little too big for him. This is a size small at PetSmart, and the one we have on him right now is an extra small. We got him initially the wrong collar size. He's so fluffy, it was hard to tell how big he was. So this is just from PetSmart, and this will fit him in probably a week or two. And then we did also get him just a regular black leash. We decided to not go with a retractable leash because we've heard it's not good for training your dog. It teaches them to pull. You avoid that when you just use a regular leash. So that's what we're training him on. And not having to do with training, but having to do with his collar, I got him this little bow tie collar accessory also at PetSmart. And it's just an elastic that does slip on their collar, and it was only like $4.55. and he's gonna look so handsome when he wears this. I haven't gotten into full-on puppy costumes, but that will be coming next. Alright, so let's talk grooming. I haven't found a shampoo and conditioner yet that I love for him. I want to do something that I know is good for his coat and whitens and brightens his white patches. So if you guys use a shampoo and conditioner that you love, please let me know down below. But so far I haven't found one that I'm in love with. I'm still on the hunt for that. This is probably really subjective to the puppy that you have, but he's a sheepadoodle, so he's 75% sheepdog and 25% poodle. So a blow dryer is absolutely necessary for him. I don't even know how long it would take for me just to towel dry his coat off. So blow dryer is on my puppy must-have list. I've been using my Dyson blow dryer on him, and I'm not saying that you guys have to have a $400 blow dryer. I know that's crazy expensive. I already had one for my own hair, so I was really glad financially, I guess, that I found another use for it. It made me not feel as bad having one. But I actually think this is perfect for him because you can really control the air and the temperature so well on these. They're not as loud as other blow dryers. And he doesn't love it, but he doesn't hate it. And I think a regular blow dryer he would absolutely loathe. So I would just look for maybe a quieter blow dryer for blow drying your puppy's hair. And yeah, he's gonna only get bigger and have more hair. So I'm glad that I have this, that as he gets bigger, I can crank the wind up because I don't even know how long it's gonna take me to blow dry an 80-pound sheepdog, y'all. So his coat really doesn't need to be brushed out every day, but I've been brushing him with this Burt's Bees Puppies brush just so he gets used to it. I don't want him to loathe grooming. And this one I liked because it has the bristles on one side and then the metal on the other. So far I've just been using this side on him, and that seems to be working fine. I will do more research into, as he gets bigger, what brushes sheepdogs specifically need. But I think for a puppy, this one is perfect. And if you're unsure kind of what you're needing, this one has you covered on both sides, and it's from PetSmart. And then I got him this puppy toothbrush kit from PetSmart as well. It does have like a little scrubber towel thing that you can put on your finger, some puppy toothpaste, and a toothbrush. I actually don't think I'm gonna use this on him until he's a little bit older. So I ordered, it looks just like this, but it's rubber to use on him now. And again, once I get it in, I'm going to use it every day too. We wanna be able to brush his teeth with no problem. So that's a habit that I wanna form now. Okay, I'm about to talk about his dog bowls and his food and treats. If this doesn't get him up, I don't think anything will. So I ordered this dog bowl set from Amazon, and I love this. I've always given my dogs the elevated dog bowls, but since he's a puppy, I think that this is perfect. It does have this bone kind of splat mat, and it keeps him from getting too messy around the food bowl, because I mean he will get into his water and like I don't even know how he'll flick food everywhere, but the mat does catch it. So I think this is absolutely perfect for a puppy. He'll outgrow it probably decently soon, but it was cheap on Amazon, so I'll just order the next size up. So for treats and training, we've been using the Blue Buffalo Bits, and it's the soft moist training treats. It's the tender beef recipe. He kind of perked his head up, but he went back down. And he really loves these. I'm glad, because again, you never know. They look like little hearts. So we've been just splitting them up into threes, kind of with our fingers or with a knife, and this is how we are training him to sit whenever he goes to the bathroom. We've been giving him one of these, and he really likes them. And then for food, I debated showing you guys his food or not, because we're about to put him on Royal Canine, but this is what our breeder had him on. It is the 4Health grain-free puppy formula. I had no idea the grain versus grain-free was such a big debate in the dog world. Our vet and our breeder both told us to start using grain. I realized the breeder was using grain-free, but she said as he gets older to incorporate grain. So this is what we have him on right now, and probably in the next week or so, we're gonna start mixing in Royal Canine large breed puppy formula that has grain in it. It's a lot to remember, you guys. All this puppy stuff's a lot to remember. So our vet recommended that. I've also seen several people on YouTube recommend that brand, so I feel really good about it. So this is what he's currently on, but that's what we will switch to. Look who's finally awake, kind of. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to see more of Trooper, be sure to follow him on Instagram over at Trooper the Dude, and my Instagram is @MadisonReedPayn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see any specific puppy content, just let me know. And until my next video, thank you guys for watching. Say bye. Bye.